Hey YouTube, say hi for the B-reel. Future me, you better remember to edit this thing in. I'm gonna be editing this thing in a couple days, I won't forget about it. Hey everybody, Dudesouls here, and welcome back to another episode of, I almost said Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VII. Last time we finally took a big break. We finally took a little bit of a break from the major story events, which, honestly, all those hour-long videos were getting a little tiring to make, cause like that one where we had the calm flashback, yeah, that was not calm at all. That video was 62 minutes long. I had to cut that down by so much. Now granted, 40 seconds of it were taken up by a random Dark Souls 3 clip that I put in that I forgot I put in, and so I kind of had 40 extra seconds that I could have just taken out and made things a whole lot easier for me, but I'm gonna get mad regardless. Oh yeah, what did we do last time? We went to Chocobo Farm and caught ourselves a Chocobo, being able to cross the swamp and being able to escape the Midgar Zolom, who's actually right there. Yeah, if you get attacked by the Midgar Zolom, you're good as dead. We also got our very first summon materia, which is the Chocobo materia, which is a wind elemental attack. I don't think I ever mentioned that. But yeah, it's a wind attack, those aren't really that common, and it also has a chance of paralyzing the opponent. We also made it to the entrance of the Mythril Mine, and we saw that Sephiroth, well, you know how we had to catch a Chocobo that could race us across the swamp to escape the Zolom? Yeah, Sephiroth kind of has one impaled on a tree, so yeah, maybe we should... Nah, we're not gonna back down. Into the Mythril Mine we go. No cutscene, just straight into the dungeon. Alright. I'm gonna head up first. We could go either up or down, but I'm gonna head up. You have these climbable vines right there, which are pretty wait, hold on. Those are freaking invisible if you're playing the original Japanese release, or if you're just like playing with the field hints off. In the Mythril Mine, you have that enemy right there, that enemy is an Arc Dragon. It has a powerful flamethrower attack. And we have castanets, which are kind of like electric enemies, and then you have crawlers, which are just like snakes that appear in the back row, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, the Arc Dragon is, yeah, it's gonna keep on doing its fire attacks. It's gonna be pretty annoying. They do a decent amount of damage, like 100 damage 100 damage shouldn't be scoffed at, especially at this point in the game. Later on in the game you can ignore that, but like, whatever. But then you have the castanets that are doing like, what, 16 damage? Which is weird. I feel like they should be doing more, honestly, but whatever. Alright, let's, I don't want to use fire because that might actually just straight up heal the... Oh wait, I can use my enemy skill. Yeah, I keep on forgetting that I have Mantra Magic with me. Yeah, I don't want to use a fire attack on the Arc Dragon because, well, it shoots fire, which means it's going to be fire elemental, which also means that it's going to be healed if I hit it with a fire attack, so yeah, I'm going to avoid that as much as I can. Got a decent amount of experience, you know, it took about a second to scroll through it all, so that must be good. And this is a very interesting materia. This is the long range, and no one can equip it. Okay, this is the long range materia where you have the same attack power even from the back row. So characters that are more on the tanky side and more on the physical side that you might want to have in the back row because it increases their defense, you might want to put that on them because, you know, that means they won't be taking as much damage. I could put that on either Cloud or Red. Like, Cloud having the cover materia might be good because then that'll mean he takes less damage overall from that. Oh, wait a minute, I have the Chocobo lure equipped. Okay, yeah, we don't need the Chocobo lure. Cloud, you get the long range materia. And I now just realized that I did not change my party's order around ever since we beat the Motor Ball back in crap. When did we beat Motorball? Episode 9? It was episode 12. Huh, okay. Well, yeah. So I changed the order back because I apparently forgot to do that. I had to glance over my shoulder at my episode list. But yeah, I'm gonna put Cloud in the back lane because, he is gonna be doing the same amount of damage, but at the better defense. Yeah. And also that explains why Red 13 hasn't been doing as much damage as he should have, because, yeah, he was in the back. Okay, Ether on the floor. In this box, we have a tent, which, yeah, that's pretty useful. Why right after the clip? Literally, every time I end the clip, I get into an enemy encounter. Okay, well, let's just use our Matra Magic. That Arc Dragon really likes to attack Cloud. I'm hoping this will just one-shot everyone because this attack is honestly pretty broken for the early game. Yeah, it one-shots all the crawlers. So let's just bolt that Arc Dragon. Yeah, nope, no level up. Okay, that's fine. Heading down from the entrance, there is a chest over here where you can get a mind source. I believe that increases your magic stat? Oh no, I think it increases your spirit stat. Okay, yeah, it does raise your spirit. I'm gonna put that on Aerith because, you know, she's magic person, not just magic attacker. She's just overall magic. Oh boy, random encounters. Ooh, new enemy. Okay, these enemies, these ones are called Madogs. And I have something that I want to steal from... Okay, we're gonna be playing this game, aren't we? Okay, there it is. It was only on screen for a second, but I got it on the second steal. I stole a Grand Glove, which is a... Well, it's an item for Tifa, and, you know, we kind of just bought her a new item because, like, I forgot to get her a new item from the slums, so she was, like, really trailing behind in attack power. And now I just got her another one for free, so nice going, me. Alright, got that upgrade right there. I was not recording that one random battle that I just had, but Cloud got something very special. He accumulated enough AP to where his all materia leveled up. Now, I can use this restore magic on everyone in the party twice per battle. Yeah. Wait, do we have any upgraded materia besides... No, I don't think we do. Okay, yeah, upgrading materia. For magic materia, it basically just increases the power of the materia. You know, you heal more health, you deal more damage, that kind of thing. And then the effects change on, like, these independent materia, where they basically just become stronger. Like, that has, like, 20% chance to cover my teammates. The higher level it is, then the more likely I am to cover hits. Then these sense ones, or these command materia, well, they don't really gain many new abilities. I mean, there are some where they will unlock, like, a better version of that certain ability, but that doesn't usually happen. However, one thing that will happen, those stars are those stars represent the level of the materia. Once you fully max out a materia, another materia of the same type will be made at level 1. So, you can basically just farm materia. This might not seem that important because, like, oh, well, I'm already just gonna stick with mine, but, well, you can do that, but you can also sell any materia that's maxed out. So, yeah. And I very deliberately went back into this other room because if you get hit by a flamethrower from an Arc Dragon, you can learn a new... Okay, I'm gonna die here. You are going to learn a new enemy skill called, Flamethrower. Which, I don't even get why I'm saying that, considering, you know, they are using Flamethrower, so we can see them using Flamethrower, but, yeah. Hold on, I still have the striking staff equipped on Aerith. How much? Oh, 90 damage isn't actually as bad as I was expecting it to be. One of the downsides of Flamethrower though is that it's only a single target attack, so it has its limits. If you have an enemy that's like weak to fire, then sure, hit it, but like, you got Matra Magic, so honestly, I wouldn't even bother with it. Flamethrower isn't that good. I have a list of all the enemy skills in the game. I'm going to... Yeah, for Flamethrower, I have its effect listed as okay fire attack, so... It's honestly just kind of skippable. Getting to this far end, up here you got... nothing for some reason. But going over to the left, so onto the actual path... Just a second! These guys. I hoped I'd never see you again. Do you know who I am? Not interested. I'm from the Turks, and don't you forget it. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? To put it negatively, you could say that. See? We are Jedi. But that's not all there is to it anymore. Hello? Sir! It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then explain, Elena. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks what you did to Reno, we're short-handed. So they brought in the unpaid intern. I got promoted to the Turks. Anyhow, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed. And try to stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute. It's the other way. Wait, you're the ones that are getting in our way. Elena, you talk too much. Mr. Sang? No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Sang. I thought I gave your orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. Very well. Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading to Junon Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Reno said he wanted to see you after the injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show you his affection for you all, with a new weapon. Well then. Aerith, long time no see. Looks like you're safe from that Shinra for a while, now that Sephiroth reappeared. What are you saying? That I should be grateful to Sephiroth? No. I won't be seeing much of you, so take care. Strange, hearing that from you. Well then, stay out of Shinra's way. Alright, so we have... You know what? I'm gonna take this chance to show off our very new, I should actually probably heal all of us. Wait, Aerith doesn't have any healing spells. Okay, boom! Summon! You got a Mog, a Moogle, and a Chocobo. Boom! 300 damage across the board! Yep, see it? See what I said? Summons are really powerful nuke attacks. Most of them. Ooh! New limit break. Okay, we have Blade Beam. Hold on. I'm gonna check first. Blade Beam is a ranged attack that hits one opponent, but sends like beams of energy flying at other opponents for less damage. If you decide to change limit breaks, like change limit levels, then your bar will go back to 0, but honestly, whatever. Funnily enough, if you look at the trailer for the series, I had Blade Beam in the Shinra building. I don't know how I was so behind in enemy encounters right now, or in levels right now, so I didn't get Blade Beam until like right now, but I guess it took a while to catch up. Okay, we could go up or left. I'm gonna go up first. We got an elixir right there, and a high potion, and a dead end full of materia just spewing up from the ground. Alright, more of these crawlers. I'm just gonna hit them with a Matra Magic, and to show you the power of Matra Magic, remember, that summon attack did 300 damage across the board. Stop doing the... That summon attack did 300 damage across the board. That does 200 across the board, which I know it's not 300, but that's still a lot of damage. Alright. Wait, no, I was making the reference, but I didn't finish it. Crap. Now that's a lot of damage. Alright, let's continue on going left. Oh. We're out of the... I feel like that dungeon was a lot longer than that. Jeez, okay. That was pretty short, so, Alright, well, we're on the other side of the Mythril Mine, so it's time for some new enemies. This is the Zealot, which is an interesting name, but, still can't believe that freaking Mythril Mine is only 2 screens long. Weak against wind, so, yeah, it is pretty tanky, though. 285 health, it's level 17. If it was 1 level lower, then we could have used L4 on it, but, oh well. Okay, so, let's just carry on from here. So, immediately, we already have our destination set as the Junon Harbor, but we do have something else right here, which doesn't exactly look like a harbor, and probably isn't named Junon. Base of Fort Condor, that is not Junon. We've been fighting the Shinra on this battlefield for a long time. We've still settled in for a long war with them. Would you spare some time and help us fight them? We don't want to sound pushy, but if you're busy with something, why don't you finish that first? Where is Junon? Où est Junon? Let's see. Head north along the coast. Keep going a ways and you'll run into Junon. But be alert, because it sits in the shadows of a small hill. Okay, well, honestly, you know, we could wait on Junon, so let's help out these guys against the Shinra. Alright, welcome to Fort Con... Hold on, gotta climb up this rope first. Welcome to Fort Condor, and this beautiful music that is not heard very many places in the game. Now this is something. I never thought anyone would climb up here. Your eyes are different. Well, anyhow, any minute now, this will be a battlefield against the Shinra. You better get down before you get involved. What do you mean, a battlefield? The Shinra. It appears you have a problem with the Shinra, too. After all, you climbed up here. Why not listen to what I have to say for a moment? I guess so, why not? Do you know what's at the top of this mountain? A huge bird. The reactor and the condor. That's right, on that mountain is a condor and a reactor. It seems the Shinra doesn't like the idea of having a condor on top of the reactor. Why? It's not very logical. It seems there's some type of special materia in the reactor above us. And because the condor came, Shinra rushed troops here. The military wants to get the condor and take all the villagers off this mountain. The condor is now warming its egg, which only hatches once every few years. Wait, an egg hatches multiple times? You would like to protect the condor from being harmed. New lives. We must protect the condor egg, right? So, to protect the egg, are you going to protect the reactor? Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to fight Shinra ourselves. That's why we've hired soldiers to help us. As our sponsor... No, I'm not sponsored. I have less than 800 subscribers. You think I'm getting sponsors? As our sponsor, like and subscribe. As our sponsor, you can help us with a contribution or by fighting alongside... That's a typo. Or by fighting alongside of us. What do you think? You want to join our fight? Cloud, why are you still worrying about it? You decide what we're gonna do. Let's do it. I need more content, because if I go on the next story beat, then this episode is gonna be too long. But if I do this, then it's probably gonna be under 50, and then it's probably gonna be under 60 minutes, right? Right. Lend me a hand too. Or lend me a hand. I don't know. All right, let's head up here. It looks like we have some shops. Hello, do your best. We will too. Fire, ice, lightning, restore, you know, it's your general materia. I'm gonna buy another restore materia, just because I feel like it would be a good idea once we have more materia slots, so I can put that on Aerith. Right here we have an item shop, which I need hypers. And I'm good on tranquilizers. They only sell regular potions, which is kind of annoying, but these guys are spending all their money on military power, so... yeah, you can't really spend it on much else, so not many wares. Heading down here, we do have a little bit of a rest area, and I really need the rest because I'm running very low on MP. The ×3 does not fast forward through that cutscene, no matter what it tells you. And you also have a save point right here, so I might access that later on, but we have a fort to defend, and... oh boy, this is gonna be a doozy. Let's head up this ladder. Up to the outside of Fort Condor. Thanks for accepting. So, shall I let you in on our strategy? The enemy has targeted our mountain reactor and will be climbing to reach it. We must set a trap and hire soldiers to protect the place. Well, this is all we have. This village doesn't have any money. Even if we wanted to fight, we can't because we're broke. We need 400 gil to hire one soldier. So if we hire 20 soldiers, we need 8,000 gil. I'm gonna ask you to use your own money to hire these soldiers, buy the equipment, and set it up and give the... wow, I really am a sponsor. And a tactician, apparently. If you don't have time, could you help us with a donation? If you donate money, we can hire the soldiers and block Shinra's attack. We know what we're asking is selfish to another village, but we're resigned to... oh, we know we're asking is selfish. We sent our wives and children to another village, but we are resigned to stay. Let's go back to the basics. If the enemy reaches the shed, you'll have to fight them off immediately. It's not the end of the world, but if you lose repeatedly, it could be dangerous. Now then, oh god, there's a lot of things. A lot of things to go over. Conditions for victory. You can win by wiping out the enemy or killing the enemy commander. Blah, 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 blah. There are multiple rounds of enemies. I will explain all of these because this is like the Blitzball tutorial in Final Fantasy X. Like, I don't want to read any of this. Okay. The enemy. There are different types of enemies. Wyverns, beasts, barbarians, and commanders. Honestly, who cares? Each of them is weak to one kind of soldier and strong against one of them, I think. I don't know. I don't really do this so often. Well, we'll get to that later. All right. Types of soldiers. We've got mobile allies. These are fighters that you can move around the battlefield. We've got fighters, attackers, defenders, shooters, repairers, and workers. Repairers and workers, those guys don't attack. They repair and work. Your mobile allies are stoners, tri-stoners, catapults, and fire catapults. Those are towers that you set in place, and they attack things that are in a specific area. You can move dudes around if they can move. Okay, funding. We have 15,000 gil right now. We need 3,000 gil for each battle. I don't know how much gil I have, so I'm just gonna say that. Okay, other. We must prepare the troops, move the cursor. Oh, this is just setup stuff. I'll talk about this later. All right. Okay, enough. All right. Wait, hold on. How much gil do I have? That's not as much as I expected. Okay, Tifa, if I go and put on your Grand Glove, I'm just gonna go sell whatever you have right now so I can do this battle, because I kind of feel like it's worth showing, because I've kind of grown to like this slightly more since I started replaying this game. They do have 15,000 gil right now, which could probably be enough. Okay, we have 15,000 gil right now. We need 3,000 for each. Oh, wait. That's 500 battles. I mean, it's not 500 battles. It's 5 battles, but, wait, hold on. Mathing? I'll put in 300. I don't need to do math to add 3,000 to 15,000. Alright, boom. Now that makes it 18,000, so that can be 6 battles. I don't exactly know how long this is going to be, so that might be necessary. Alright, you have 10 enemies. There appear to be many beasts, so you want to deploy more attackers. Y'all ever play Kingdom Rush? Alright, so... Well, is this really Kingdom Rush? Whatever. So yeah, we have this map of Fort Condor. You know, you got this giant condor with a giant egg on it. Under it. And the mountain with a reactor built into it somehow. I don't really see the value in... Okay, that'd be disrespectful. Alright, with the circle button, you can start the battle, but we can't... But we really shouldn't do that. Alright, we have... Oh, wait. Oh, the soldier's cost comes right out of my inventory. I thought that was gonna come over... I thought that was gonna come out of our 18,000 gil pool. Uh-oh. Okay. That's interesting. So, yeah. Alright. If you hit X, you can grab some units. You got fighters, attackers, defenders, shooters, blah blah blah. We already know all these guys. They are strong against and weak against certain types of attackers, or certain types of enemies. They beat, like, attackers, they beat beasts but lose to barbarians. Defenders have high HP. They beat barbarians but lose to wyverns. Then the shooters beat wyverns, lose to beasts, and then the repairer just repairs allies. Workers set bombs. Stoners roll stones. Yeah. The catapults and stoners and stuff, those are ranged attackers. So, there seems to be many beasts, so it might be a good idea to have attackers. So, I'm gonna have a bunch of attackers out right now. Oh, no, not fighter. No, stop. The thing I don't like about this minigame is that it's hard to go back on your decisions. So, I'm just gonna set down a bunch of attackers and regret my financial decisions. And right up here, I'm going to put down a catapult, which, yeah, all these units have different prices and stuff. Catapults, 480, so I'm gonna put one right there, and let's start the game. Caution, this moves extremely slow. Like, look at how fast that beast is going. I'm gonna use my R1 button to advance the speed, and look at how slow it still is. Okay. I'm going to move this fighter into this position to hopefully catch this beast right here. You can move all of your units, all of your mobile units around the field to, like, counter different enemies. I'm gonna set this into ×3 because that will make it at least somewhat bearable. Alright, Fighter 1 arrived at the directed position. I'm gonna direct it to attack that beast. This is what it... Okay, Attacker 2 arrived in the directed position. This is what it looks like. Okay, Fighter 1 encountered an enemy. It's gonna be attacking the enemy. Oh yeah, the attacker did too. Attacker, you have a higher chance of winning, so I'm just gonna sit here. Alright. Just keep on telling it to attack and stuff. I don't know. This mini game isn't well liked by many people actually, but like, as someone who grew up with a lot of like tower defense and strategy games, I kinda like it, honestly. Like, I know it's weird to say, but I don't know, I like dumb little strategy stuff, and I think the fact that none of these units look like what they represent is kinda just funny to me, so yeah. Oh, that fighter down there died, but you can put down more units. So that's pretty nice. Oh, there's two beasts on the same tile. Well, I'm just gonna pick that one. Okay. Well, these guys aren't getting that close at all, so I can't really show off the catapult right now. Alright, that wyvern down there just took out that attacker, so I'm going to direct the, this catapult to attack over here. And oh crap, no. Oh, I forgot wyverns can go over terrain. Oh crap. Okay. Catapult. Attack that wyvern, please. Okay. Yeah. Ranged stationary attackers will attack in whatever direction you set them to. Crap, oh, I didn't know that they went over terrain. This is okay, this is kind of bad. Catapult. Okay, that should catch it. Alright, we got a warning. Oh, we're, like, fresh out of melee fighters. Oh, uh-oh, alright, we lost that one, okay. Well, my god, they're attacking, we're counting on you. Alright. Let's go fight, this is gonna be interesting. Meet Commander Grandhorn. How much did... Oh, 26 damage? That's it? Oh, you're level 19? I mean, I knew this guy was a pushover in the late game, but I didn't know you were this mediocre to start off. I thought it was... I thought it would just be stronger. Okay, then. Yeah, Commander Grandhorn. Really, you don't have to go through a lot of that, Fort Condor battle stuff. Really, you can just fast forward until an enemy breaks into Fort Condor, and then you can fight Grandhorn right here. Sled Fang. Yeah, kind of tanky, you know, 2,000 health, that is a lot of health. Poison Breath, that's interesting. Unfortunately, you are not level 20, so I can't hit you with the L4. Let's see how much damage our new flamethrower attack will do. Just under 300, okay. You know what? I'm gonna embarrass this guy. I'm going to finish him off with a melee attack from Aerith. See? You don't see enemies that... He died from the poison. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's Commander Grandhorn, and I think you get the concept behind Fort Condor battles. Wow, didn't really get much XP either. Did get a lot of gil though. We got a Vigorous Claw. That sounds like a weapon for Tifa, but probably not. Made it through that one somehow, but Shinra will be back. Be sure and scout the area well. Well, do you have anything to... Oh, got some nice art of the Condor right there. How are things going? Seems like there's no activity from the Shinra. Are you going to give me a prize or anything for protecting your homeland? I gave you 3,000 gil that you did not use. Fine, whatever. I thought I would get rewards from this. Huh. Hold on, I'm gonna look up rewards, because you can come back to Fort Condor to do these battles, like, periodically throughout the game, and like better prizes will be available, but I'm gonna see what is available. So you only get the reward if you beat the enemies on the field. You don't get it if you beat Commander Grandhorn. because the prize is considered to be the horn that you got. Oh, I mean the claw. Vigorous Claw is an item that petrifies one opponent. It's basically a one-hit KO. But yeah, if you would have completed the battle and actually won, then you would have gotten the Magic Comb, which is a weapon for Red 13. There are a total of... well, technically there are a total of 21 battles in the game, but battles 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 cannot be done because they take place because those events are put in parts of the game where you don't have access to the world map. So that's weird. But yeah, there's a lot of battles throughout the game. I won't update you on all of them, but I will say the prizes. For the first battle, you got the Magic Comb. For the second one, you have a Peace Ring. For the third one, and by the way, these are the battles that you can, only the battles that you can, crap, what am I supposed, okay, these are the battles that, are in order. They take out any undone battles. Magic Comb, Peace Ring, third one is 3 Ethers, fourth one is a Mega Elixir, fifth one is 5 High Potions, number 6 is another 5 High Potions, 7th is a weapon for a character we don't have yet, 8th and 9th are 3 Turbo Ethers, 10, 11, and 12 are 5 X Potions, and 13 and 14 are 3 Elixirs. And then the last one is a story item, so I can't exactly tell you that right now. But, yeah, I feel like, you know, we accomplished some pretty cool things. We made it through Mythril Mine and all of its 4 screens, with 2 of them being dead ends that only lead to a couple of items. But, yeah, we also fought at Fort Condor, so next time, we'll be heading up the coast to Junon. See you guys then.